Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Stephanie and I love everything planner related, so I hope that you'll stick around and consider subscribing for weekly videos. But for today's video, I am actually going to be planning the month of February in my Rongrong I Can and I Will vertical planner. And the last time I was here in this planner, I was actually filming the month of January, so here we are again. I cannot believe we are about to enter February. That just seems crazy to me. So let's go ahead and flip over to the monthly view. So here it is. This is an undated planner, and if you guys want to purchase this planner, I do have a code so you guys can save a little bit of money, and that code is Stephanie15, but I will have that link down in the description box below. So when I did my setup video, I actually didn't add a folder, but I felt it necessary because this is where I keep these stickers so I can date them. And this planner does come with its own date dots, and they're just back here, but they're super colorful, and I just prefer the black ones. So these ones are from According to Allie, and again, I do have a code which is Stephanie15. That way you guys can save 15% off of your order. So yeah, after I did my setup video, I realized that I needed a folder, so I added this one from the Happy Planner from one of their Be Happy box, and then this stencil here where I draw in my lines in the weekly view, because I just need lines whenever I have a planner that has no lines. So I'm glad that I'm able to add my own. So let's see, I'm gonna start off by adding the month, and I like the idea of being able to be consistent and just use According to Allie's month and number stickers. That way it's consistent all the way through the whole year. So here I just want to place February, and then double check when the start of February is. So it is on a Tuesday. Actually, now that I just did that, I am just so used to not being able to take the pages off of my planner, so I tend to forget that I can do that. So actually, let me go ahead and take it, and here is the currently page. I love this page. I usually don't fill them out, but I love that it's like already decorated, and all I have to do is really just fill it in. So let's see, now that this is out of the planner, I don't know, I just have to get used to it because I am not used to using a planner where I can take my pages off anymore. So I just have to relearn how to do that. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and just date all of these days. All right, so there we go. I try to keep them as straight as I could. I hope I did a good job on that. And let me just double check, because that is my fear of an undated planner, that I'm gonna do it wrong. But at least if I use stickers, I can always rearrange them. But let's see. So the first was on a Tuesday, and then the last is the 28th on a Monday. And I think the number one is not straight, but I'll just come back and fix that later. So here we go. So this is done and out of the way. Now, what I'm thinking about using as far as decoration is using Kellofaplan's Monthly Florals. And I actually bought this sticker book specifically for my Rongrong Planner. I knew that I was going to be undated and that I would be back to a classic size planner, and these stickers just fit so perfect in here. So I do want to use these, and I think this first set is what caught my eye. I think it is just really pretty. The florals are just so beautiful, so I'm thinking that's exactly what I want to do. And she actually has this like really long sticker right over here that fits this whole sidebar, and I think it's even going to cover up this sticker here, so I don't see it. I am going to use these label sheets that I used to use all the time in my cloth and paper to cover up anything that I didn't want to use. Not my cloth and paper, but my Happy Planner dashboard layout, like that little box, shaded box that nobody likes. Like I would always use these these shipping labels to cover that up. And actually, I think I'm just gonna leave it. Why even bother cutting it? Okay, so that way we don't see like that whole image. Oh my gosh, this just like got stuck to itself. Oh no, I think it's ripping apart. Why did I just do that? Oh gosh, so it took off a little bit there. Maybe I could add something there. That way it's less noticeable. I cannot believe I just did that, but it's such a long sticker that it just kind of curled and got stuck to each other. So let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna do it all the way down to the bottom just to cover up that shipping label. Let's see. Just trying to use the line so it could guide me. That way I can get it straight. Okay, so there we go. And now that I think about it, maybe I should have put this up here. That way I could have put a sticker, because we have like these little headers. So let's see. Highlight of the month. Yeah, I should have put it up there. What about if I put it up down here? No, I don't think I like that, but I think I like it up here. So, okay, I'm gonna see if I can cover up this line and that notes with just this one sticker. Oh yes, I think I am. Okay, I just think I need to move it just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that looks good. I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do over here. Ooh, look at this washi tape. Maybe I could use that. Okay, so I know that I've had said that I wanted to come back and film YouTube videos and plan with me's, but I am still finding it so hard to do that with my baby girl. She is now 6 months old, so I'm hoping that she is just gonna be better and take naps longer. Right now, her napping is not the best. She doesn't nap for a very long time. So I am actually trying to film this while she is napping. So hopefully I'm able to get through this before she wakes up. Okay, so there's that. And what I plan to do is come back at the end of the month and just do a flip through of that month. That way you guys can see how my monthly spread looks all filled in, and then every single week for that specific month. And I think that's just going to be easier. It's easier to just sit down one time instead of 4 times like 3, depending on how many planners I'm using. So that just seems much more doable. So that's kind of plan B. As plan A, which was to film plan with me videos every single week just like I used to, is not really working out. So hopefully that is a much better plan, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But definitely I think just flipping at the end of the month is just much better for my current situation right now. And as far as the monthly views, I don't like to add too much. I like to keep it mostly functional, so I don't add too many stickers. So there's that. Where else could I place this? Maybe like right over here. And I always do this. Okay, hold on. Because when I cut the stickers, sometimes I bring cut the page itself, and I noticed that I cut a little bit of the page right there, but it is okay. So there's that. And then actually what I wanted to do as well is come in here, because she also has like these boxes, which I think are gonna work out perfectly. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to use them like with the days that have the double digits, just because these stickers are much bigger, but it's what I had on hand at the time. But I actually like the way that these bigger numbers look, so I actually ordered more stickers from According to Ali in this size because I just loved it. But I think they're just way too big for these boxes. So I think I'm gonna need to find like a space that has 1 digit. So maybe I could place this one here. Let's see. Okay, see, there we go. That looks so good. I love that. And then maybe we can use another one, maybe like, yeah, maybe like up here. And I'm just so glad that I ended up getting this sticker book, and I just knew that I wanted to use it for this specific planner. Oh, that looks so much better already. It's like decorative, but really pretty at the same time. And if I ever need to add anything on that day, since I already blocked it out, maybe I could just use like one of these little boxes and layer it and just write on it. So it is not a big deal. I am just trying to see where it looks pretty, not really where I need to fill it in. So anything else? I was thinking I wanted to use the washi, but now I don't think I do. Maybe I could use a quote or something, like maybe down here. Do we have like bullet points? Oh yes, we do, right here, because I'm thinking I want to add some along the lines. So where are my tweezers? Over here. And I've just been having so much fun just like using this size and this layout. I was never much of a vertical planner, especially because it doesn't have lines. Like, whenever I have a planner, it has to have lines. So I've been using like these type of boxes and drawing them in myself. So that has definitely helped. So I'm just loving it because I feel like I can be more decorative in this planner than any of my other planners, just because this one, I don't know, it's not too structured as my other planners are. So I don't know, I'm just loving it so much. And you guys will be able to see once I come back and film that flip through of January. So make sure that you guys are subscribed. That way you guys don't miss that video. And I think that looks good. What am I going to do there? What was I going to do? No. So this is everything. What if I add this monthly tracker? No, I don't think so. And it's too high to even add like washi because it'll just cross out those days. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's not too bad, so that's fine. Wanted to see if I had one of my other sticker books, but I don't think I see it around me. It might be somewhere over there. Oh gosh. Okay, let me see. I have this from According to Ellie. So actually, I think this is gonna be perfect. You are the best thing I didn't plan. I like it because it has like hearts. And it's kind of like the same color scheme. Unless I wanted to do the black box. I mean, not the black boxes, but like a black quote. And this side is just looking way too bare now that I see it. So let me see. So I know eventually somehow I want to put 2022 up here. So I think I want to add a sticker now. That way it's just ready to go. Okay, so maybe right there. Oh, I'm always cutting into the page. I don't know why. But okay, so there it is. And either add another box or maybe like one of these florals. I don't know. Actually, I think... Did I just want to add this one? And I love that it has like the little XO over here. It's so cute. I'm trying to just get it straight. But that is the story of my life. Okay, there we go. Not as straight as I would like it, but it'll do. So let's see. Maybe I could add this one. Because see, if I do it with the double digit, it'll like cover it up. So of course I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's why I was saying that I could only add it where there's one. Maybe here on 10 or 9. I don't know. I think maybe what I need to do is do this over here. I think that'll be a much better choice. And I don't want to add something that's too big. Oh, and actually there's only one page of these florals, so that's good to know. I guess I didn't notice before. So let's see. I think this one is longer than the rest of them and small too. So I want something long and small. And I have to cut it right through the middle. So let's, which side did I want to do? This way? Hopefully it's nice and straight. So yeah, like up here. Okay, didn't do too bad of a job. Okay, there we go. I think that looks just so much better. And I was going to do that blackout box here, but we already have one there. And I don't think I want to do that. Maybe add this here. That way I don't put it back and I use it. Okay, so there we go. I think this sticker book is just so pretty. And I am just so glad that I'm finally in this size planner. And I don't know, I just feel like I can be more decorative and playful as opposed to my other planners, just because those ones have lines and it's just more structure, so you're limited as to where you can use stickers. Well, at least for me, I'm just way too picky. So there it is. I think now I am just all done. Let's go ahead and put the pages back onto the disc. That way we can see how it looks. And I just can't wait to come back and show you guys how I've been using this planner. I'm telling you, I'm just having way too much fun. And look at this beautiful divider. It is just so pretty. I love Rongrong's illustrations. They are just so beautiful. And look at that. These flowers are so pretty. I'm glad I picked up this sticker book. And I can already tell it's going to be one of my favorite. I just love how everything just fits and coordinates. And it's a one-stop shop. So I just love the way that this turned out. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. That way you guys will come back when I do the flip through of the month of January. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to check me over on Instagram at Stephanie Happily Plans. And I'll see you next time.